I'm still reeling from all that has happened. We completed on the 7th of September, and now today it's the 12th. And I received a couple of messages from people congratulating for the launch, and I was really appreciative of what they had said. And if this was, if I knew what I had to go through about 2 years ago, I don't know whether I would have gone through the entire journey. Because there's such extremes of highs and lows. Hi Partivan, hi Jacqueline. There's such extremes of highs and lows. And there's a test of being able to communicate with people and manage people, because this is all a people skill. And dealing with the kind of problems that a pandemic puts across to you. When sponsors fall apart, you can't have a face-to-face event. You suddenly have to restructure everything, but still maintain good quality and leave a mark. How do you deal with the promises that you made before when everything has changed? And how you have to talk to everyone about the changes. Not easy, because there will always be one or two or few who are not going to be easy to deal with. Now that is a process of the awards itself. Then from the beginning, when you have a concept, an idea, and it's totally out of the box and not done before, and then you speak to people, you have to boldly talk about it, and you have to persevere again and again and again. Keep talking about it, being this loudspeaker spokesperson who carries that message with you, and being firmly believing in it so that others believe in it too, and articulating it so that they understand it and they join forces with you. That is another skill. So we have to be able to carry that passion with us and to be consistent throughout, because it takes time. Hi Sue and hi Dave. It takes time. It's not a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month process. This has been a 2-year, 22-month process. People have said to me, why are you doing something so altruistic or so esoteric? Who's going to sponsor this? Who's going to, how are you going to get support for this? This lacks substance. When you get feedback like that, what do you do? Because you have to be able to believe in yourself. And then when they say these things to you, you have to be thick-skinned enough to say, I believe it will happen. Thank you very much. And I will keep you posted. When you show that confidence, they may change their minds later on, right? Not all of them, but some of them at least. When you're dealing with a concept, it's still invisible. So you have to be able to see it visibly, even though others see it as invisible and untested and unfeasible. So you have to be a visionary. What's a visionary? A visionary is not a person who's ambitious. A visionary is someone who sees something in the future, knows its impact, and is fully committed to making it happen in the present. That's a visionary. And a visionary does not fall apart when things go wrong. They keep going. So 22 months from the idea. I don't remember what month even, I think it was. The idea came up in August 2018, I think. I'm not even sure. Yes, August 2018. Yes, the idea of it. We started building the website in December 2018. Started speaking to people to get endorsements in August 2018. Just the concept. Okay? And along the way, you should be able to look out for the mentors and guides who will guide you along the way. And there's some who are going to take you off track completely because they think they know better and they think that you're misguided. All right? And because you're starting fresh, you may not be treated like you're that important. May put on the sideline. May not work out. You have to stand firm, stand tall, and act as if it's already a success. You already have that vision that it's a success. Nothing else. No doubt. Zero doubt. I've been told by some saying to me, it's just going to work out, it's just going to work out. And that was throughout the journey of the 22 months. Are you sure it's going to work out? Are you sure? Throughout. Again and again and again. That can be destabilizing. To be unfettered. Totally unfettered. And to keep going and keep going. Now, when you are working on something that is very, very important, that will happen. You see, what we're going through in this world today is a spiritual war. And it is a spiritual war. If you really look deep within the layers, all that COVID-19, lockdown, mask, no mask, all those things, it's just on the surface. If you look deep within the surface, it's a spiritual war. And when you're doing something that is going to aid us out of the spiritual war, you're going to have attack against you. At the spiritual level, manifested in the physical. That attack could come in many forms. It could be attack on your own self. That you start acting out of context, not your best behavior, doing the wrong things, and you don't know why. Attack on your own family. Sickness, death, things going wrong, financial problems. I faced all those things. In those 22 months, I faced all of it. Sickness, death, financial problems. Every single thing. Magnified. Again, multiplied. I mentioned once about digital game, right? When you move from level 1 to level 2, level 3. Level 1, it's easy. Level 2 gets harder. The attack, the demons against you in the digital game become bigger. You lose. You may die in the digital game. How many move forward to level 3, level 4 and beyond? Not that many. So, my father passed away, my two best friends passed away, I lost a lot of money, the pandemic hit, my mother became very ill, and there were strains in the family. There were situations, like I said, of not getting enough sponsors, etc. Because of the fact that the lack of confidence in the environment is there. And then learning how to set up entire virtual convention from scratch. Being a person who's not in events. Doing many, many firsts. While everything was against me and obviously my team also. How do you do that? Conviction, commitment, having that vision, and once again I say this, having that vision, visualizing it being successful already. Daily meditation and prayer. Bringing along people to support you who believe in you and who completely are in sync and see your vision from day one. And they're not doing it because, because they're trying to take advantage of you or, other things like that, but because they truly believe it. That's what it is. I'm still facing problems. I'm facing very extreme problems right now. But I'm teaching myself to, once again, rectify the issues. I pause moments, the belief in God, knowing that I'm not good and I'm constantly being perfected, and I can seek God to rectify the problems with me and to purify me and to rectify myself, my tainted soul, the issues within myself. Because this is a journey of not releasing a project. This is a journey of my perfection, of fixing my flaws. And when you're taking on a big project, that's going to go against many things. You're going to find your flaws coming out. And those flaws have the opportunity to be erased. I was wondering whether I could trust certain people. I was wondering whether I could be consistent. I was wondering whether I could handle certain situations. I was wondering whether I could learn something new so quickly. I was wondering whether I could keep calm, and I did not keep calm many times. So there's so much to it, really, I'm just giving you the essence. Another thing, make sure you reach the finishing line. no matter how long it takes, make sure you've reached the finishing line. And when you pray and ask God for guidance, allow for those visions, messages to come through and to be obedient to them. And see whether they can execute them. So I was told to execute this project, this launch in this year. I'm just going to close this. I was told to execute this year. And it was my mother who suggested in the month of September, because she knew how much I love my father, who passed on. And September is his birthday. 20th September is his birthday. And my mother's birthday is on the 17th of October. So, my mother is the one who pulled me through this year. A lot of things I would not be able to do if she was not around. She is my greatest blessing. And of course all the people who have worked with me, Dr. Kirpal Singh, who I had many, many discussions with, and Rob Salisbury, Joan Flynn, and many more people, you know. I'll have another video to just thank everyone. But yes, it is not easy. It's not easy at all. And it's quite a lonely journey. So, because the journey is so lonely, it can be very frustrating. And you don't know who to talk about certain things. Very hard. So, yes, a great test for character development. Do not think small, and do not do things because people tell you to do it. Go deep within yourself. Think out of the box. Believe in who you are. And know that you are not perfect. Know that you have all the flaws. I have 100 flaws and more. I'm not very calm sometimes. I get panicky. I don't know whether I can trust people sometimes. Sometimes I'm not good at teamwork. And I don't know many things. I have many flaws. But I'm aware of it. I know what I need to fix. Hi Liliko, hi Sean, hi Sham, joining me. I know my flaws. And when you're taking on a big project like this, that has not been done before, and then you are testing the ground in a pandemic, all those flaws shine to the surface, magnified. And then you have an opportunity to fix it. I'm still fixing them. I was told once one of my biggest flaws was I could not finish a project. So I told myself, I am going to prove to myself, not to the other person, but prove to myself that I will finish whatever I start. And many other things, many other flaws. So we're not here on earth just to take on big projects, and become famous and make a lot of money. That's not what it is about. It's about shaping ourselves to become better human beings. We have a purpose that's revealed to us by God. We take on that purpose so to become better human beings. The relationships that we build, that we form during the project, teach us to become better human beings. And as long as we stay away from what God reveals to us as our high purpose, and we do what's below what we're capable of, we never truly face up to our flaws and to leading ourselves to perfection. Not to be perfect, but to lead ourselves to perfection. To achieve that greatness, even though we're not great, we're flawed. Golden Door is an initiative for truth and integrity of the written word. Am I a truthful person of integrity? No, I'm not. But I'm shaping myself to become one. So, what's my final words? A project, a vision, a visionary is a person who's willing to take on a challenge on themselves to become better persons. And to do whatever it takes. And to remember that the most important thing in executing a vision is the relationships. And the love being the foundation, and God being the light to guide us through. And with that, magic happens, miracles manifest to make it a success, regardless of how challenging it is. Thank you very much. You can visit the website, goldendoorwards.org. You've also got a replica on throughthegoldendoor.com. If you'd like to be involved in Golden Door moving forward to 2021, do get in touch with me. If you had attended the Golden Door 2020, which was a couple of days ago, and you have some feedback, write to me, my email address, or PM me. Just send me a PM or my email address, tahira@throughthegoldendoor.com. Thank you very much and have a great Saturday. Bye.